What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
So that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. with me be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though, I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution, we put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Unless you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight we begin the homestand with the first of four between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Greinke is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping up is Yoni Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there. One pitch, one out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Number 44.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And we'll flip it on the first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Zach Loeb be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Three-two pitch. Popped up. Correa has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Now at the plate here is Marcus Semien. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
It's so hard to win the triple crown, batting average, home runs, and RBIs. And speaking of RBIs, he only has a couple in his last 10 games.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. See his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is good. The first baseman.
So stepping in is Billy Williams, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not all he always easy to do.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Williams, the runner at second with one away. Hard ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in time to first, and there are two away.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Luke.
So next to hit is Luke Voigt. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. First delivery to him. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Judge gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Astros lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutcheon. That is the first offering. Bouncer up the middle. He will rip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the Stros on base. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Next, here is Frank Thomas. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch on the way.
At the ball.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Yeah. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Williams has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting six, the right fielder.
So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base there.
Striding in for Oakland, Eddie Rosario. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Two out with the man at first. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. So comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with two away.
Well, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning. He looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
In now, number 19, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. The 0-1 offering.
Oh, that's a
up on the right side of the infield. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A's strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Corey Lee digging in now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
And now in the box, Yoni Hernandez flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Rosario coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Gary.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Gary Carter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Acuna digs in now. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! Shot here to left. Home run number 47 thus far. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed when guys like this, the top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. There's a pop-up now. Lee over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First offering. As he grounds one briskly to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive players all over.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Chapman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
And he'll be back in standing up. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. 2 on, 2 out. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. Minimize the damage here. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 28 on the season. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. The A's lead it 4-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready now is Kyle Lewis. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-3. They're down 4-0. So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Two and one.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
To the plate now, number 19. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
And those are plays that cost the ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's got a motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Tyler Matzek answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He popped out in his first trip. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Tucker waits on it. One away. So first and second with one down. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 1-1 home. Runners are at first and second with one away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Got a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now both runners on the move, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball four, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next, it'll be Matt Chapman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Oh, and I'm chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Two away now in the Oakland fourth. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Tucker looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 35 now on the season as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Number 35.
Into the box, Frank Thomas, as he lifts it in the air to right field. In there, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see here at this date, he's in the race for the top spot. Currently second in the AL in that category. that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Hernandez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We played 4. It is now 9-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now to the plate, Billy Williams. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rosario. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging. They've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Voigt is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often. It's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Carlos Correa will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And you look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Astros 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now pitching.
Daniel Haskins gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Eddie Rosario is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Haskins features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement.
That's ball
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next up, number 19, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-1 delivery. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
Now there goes Rosario. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher, number 8.
So now a runner on at second with 1 away. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Now the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. It can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Alvarez retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. pitch on the way. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. The 1-0 home. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Fouled away. Bregman at third, Alvarez at second, Lewis first with no outs.
2 strikes down.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Chapman's got it. 1 there to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Andrew McCutcheon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's an impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutcheon is set down for route number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
At the plate now, Frank Thomas. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Tucker looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run for Big Frank Thomas. His 2nd home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those six-pack kind of games, Nero. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution, bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles after this one.
Shane Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now Aaron Judge. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next up for the A's, Eddie Rosario. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9. Plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. In there for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to bat will be Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last debut. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a blooper down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
Yoni Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 left for Houston. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. And now here is number 19. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 19.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the second. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A's are gone in order. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the concrete staircases and gone. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Alvarez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it. Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed? And this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. At the plate now is Billy Williams. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in is Kyle Tucker. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Williams, base runner at first with 1 out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Rosario at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luke Boyd.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Luke Boyd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Simeon's there. Throw to second for the first out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The A's lead this one 12-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. Set and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lewis waits on it. 1 down.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now at the plate is Matt Chapman. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down on the count and drive base hits the other way.
Andrew McCutcheon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tucker waits on it, and he brings brings it in for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the A's 12 and the Astros 5. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill on your chances as a professional.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Corey Lee. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is in the air out to right field. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now it'll be Young Hernandez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Jordan Hicks answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Jordan Hicks.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Baseball 101 at its finest right there. Just a beautiful example of a well-executed relay play to nab the runner at the plate.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Whoa, that's down.
It's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swinging bunt. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener before being sent to your home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
12-6, the final tally here. The A's, with their 105th win, best in the division. Zach Greinke records win number 16 on the season. Zach Lowe struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ballgame, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the A's swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 12-6. In the standings, the A's are leading the AL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Astros are second in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wild card. The Baltimore Orioles put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-3. As of right now, the Orioles are in third place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Mariners are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 6-0. At the start of the day, the Rockies sit in third place in the National League West Division, 12.5 games back. And the Rangers sit in fourth place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Angels knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-1. Heading into the day, the Giants sit in fourth place in the National League West. They're 17.5 games out of first. And the Angels are in second place in the AL West, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. The Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-5. In the standings, the Yankees are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Tigers are in second place in the AL Central, 6 games out of first. Ozzie Smith totaled 4 hits overall on the day, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 6-4. As of today, the Rays are in second place in the AL East. They're 18.5 games out of first. And the Red Sox are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Wander Franco launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Bluebirds took down the White Sox 15-10. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays sit in fourth place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the White Sox are in last place in the AL Central. They're 13.5 out of first place. The Indians sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-3. As of right now, the Twins are sitting atop the AL Central, 6 games up on second place, while the Indians are fourth in the division. They trail by 8.5 games. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 10-6. In the standings, the Braves are in second place in the NL East, 8 games out of first. And the Phillies are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. The Nats hit 3 long balls as they manhandled the Mets 12-2. As of today, the Mets are in last place in the NL East, 17 games out of first. And the Nationals are third in the division, 9 games back. The Reds halted their 6-game losing streak as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 5-4. Heading into the day, the Reds are in last place in the NL Central. They're 19.5 games out of first, while the Cardinals are third in the division. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-1. At the start of the day, the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central, 3 games back. And the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Pittsburgh Pirates put together 10 total hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-6. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, 14 games back. And the Cubs are atop the division. They have a 3-game cushion. The San Diego Padres combined to give up just 5 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 9-4. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division, 18 games out of first, while the Padres are second in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wild card. The Miami Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-0. In the standings, the Dodgers are leading the National League West, 1 game ahead of second, while the Marlins sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, 12.5 games back. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
dance hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants, the mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. It took the words right out my mouth to walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just yell.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got your in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
It's real. Don't you see them? It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
I'm gonna hear something.
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them? Don't you see them?
Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open. Ladies, you gotta listen. You better hear it. Ladies, you gotta listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it's amen.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca paran, son los y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay quien los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from picture anybody else in. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
Since you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God, the God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you for me to part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drink was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules have gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge.